Hey everybody, welcome back to Team Stitch and Scents. I'm going to apologize right up front here if you hear a lot of chirping and little bouncing noises and all kinds of stuff. We have two birds in here now, not just one. Suri is our extremely loud bird, so if you hear her scream, I will probably have to pause it and take her out of here because you will never hear anything above her. But we also got her a little friend, and it's a little parakeet that I got, and her name is Zenny. It was going to be Zen, but it was a girl, not a boy. So we changed it to Zenny. But she's got a cute little chirp, and generally it's not a big deal. But she likes running back and forth at the bottom of her cage, trying to get to Suri because she thinks that's got to be her best friend, even though she's about the size of something Suri would eat. So I'm going to say that right up front. So in case you hear it, and I'm sure you've heard her little cheeping over here already, she's very excited this morning, and I'm not sure why. But all right, today I want to talk about something that kind of hit me this morning as I was listening to our leadership call that our amazing founder and CEO, Orville Thompson, had done. And I got to really thinking about what Scentsy means to me. What has it done for me? And I'm going to try not to get emotional here because that's just kind of how I am. You guys know me. I am who I am. I don't try to change it for the video camera. It's just how I am. And for me, Scentsy gave me myself. And I guess that's the best way of putting it. For many years, and any of you that are moms out there, you completely understand and you know this. Everybody else is always above you on that list. You always have running to do for the kids. Always something. Even if you're not a mom of a human child and you have like a furry or feathered or scaly, child, as we talk about, like I said, with my birds, it seems like they always come first. There's always something that's going on, and no matter what happens, you always end up down on that list, no matter how important something for you may have been. And I so completely understood this, and I got to really thinking about back when we were in high school, we were told we needed to decide what we wanted to do with our lives. At 16, 17, and 18, we had no clue. We had no concept of the world, let alone decide, you know what, this is what I'm going to do with the rest of my life. I'm going to go to college and I'm going to do this. And I'm just thinking, wow, that's a lot to put on young people. Now, some do great at it. Some, they pick out something and they're absolutely happy and that's what they want to do. For me, I was planning on going in the military. I was going to pursue a career in law enforcement. Yeah, never happened. I ended up meeting my husband, and that changed, and we got married, we had children young, and that dream was like gone. And I think about it now, had I gone and done that, I'm like, that really wouldn't have been me. I don't think that I would have been happy with it. And so even though that was my dream at the time, I realize now that that really wasn't meant to be, and it was a good thing that the little obstacles and bumps in the road got in the way of it. So I think about it now and I'm like, I have done so many things over the years. I'm 45, I'll be 46 this year. I have no problem telling people that, you are who you are, own it, move on. But in those years, I've done so many different things. And I'm not saying like as far as jobs go, but as a mom, you all know, and a wife, you are the nurse, the maid, the cook, the taxi service, the counselor, whatever. You do so many things and you wear so many hats. And then you think, what about me? Do I do anything for my... Heck, I remember when my kids were little, I was thrilled to get a shower in during the day. And I only had 2 kids. Some of you ladies out there that have 3, 4, 5, 6 kids, I am in awe of you because I barely could handle the 2 I had. And my 2 were close in age. They were 18 months apart, but still. So I completely am like, wow, you ladies are like super moms because it was hard enough for me, like I said, to get in a shower, let alone anything else for myself. So then, you fast forward and the kids are growing, and my kids are 26 and 24 and out of the house. So it's just me and my little pets here and my husband when he's home. And I think about it, I'm thinking, wow, when did things shift for me? And I finally decided that I was important enough to put on my own list. And for me, that happened just about 2 years ago after I signed up for Scentsy. And I really got, and this is the honest to God truth. Before that, even though the kids were grown, they were still, it seemed like always, they were more important. And I'm not saying my kids aren't important now, but there was, even as adults, they were still seemed like they were above me on that list. The husband was above me on that list. My embroidery business was above me on that list. There were so many things that were above me. And I never realized that by doing that, I was hurting me and I was burning myself out more than you could even imagine. And after joining Scentsy, just to get the discount, mind you, I mean, and I tell people that all the time, I absolutely had no plan on creating any kind of team or having any kind of career as far as this goes. It was just basically so I could get my stuff when I wanted it and at a discount. And then here we sit, not quite 2 years later, and I realized that God works in mysterious ways, as they always say, and put this in place because I wasn't putting myself high enough on that list. I really wasn't. And now I realize, and it's not just from Scentsy, but it's from the people of Scentsy. All of my friends that I've made that I would have never ever had any contact with had it not been for this company. That they love me, I love them, and it works. It is such an incredible feeling. And so when I say Scentsy family, I say it in the true sense of family. It is, unless you experience, you do not understand. You really don't. Scentsy is a family. And it's not because we have 3 brands and so it's Scentsy Family Brands. None of that. It is because we all look at each other and we care and we love each other. And I'm sure not everybody is like that. You're always going to have some people that no matter what, they're never going to be like that. And that's fine. But I would say the majority, the vast majority, really understand what this company can do for them, embrace it, and embrace each other. And we lift each other up rather than tearing each other down. And that's the one thing that I think I know I needed a lot, was somebody to tell me, yep, you are important. And so I hope that by saying this out there and, telling you all this, that you understand why I have such a passion for this company and why I love it so much. The products are amazing. That in itself, you don't even have to, bring that up. But it is not just the products. It is the people. And that's what makes Scentsy Family such an amazing, amazing company. Because when you have basically the owner, the top guy at Scentsy taking out time every week to do a call for the leaders of the company, which is directors and above, that says something. There's a lot of companies that would not do that. And when you hear him talk and tell you different things, and just you can tell they care. They really, really do. And if you've ever gone to anything where Orville and Heidi has been there, you can see it. You can see how much they do care about everybody. And that just trickles down. It really does. And I like to look at it like a snowball effect, where you had those 2 people, and they're at the top, obviously, but they tell us how much they care about us and that they love us, and that just rolls downhill, and it gets bigger and bigger, and it becomes such an amazing thing. So that's kind of my little speech for today. I don't even know if I want to call it that, but it's more of my aha, that I realized that, yep, I am important, and that Scentsy has helped me realize that. So, and even if something would happen where, you know, forbid that I would years from now not be doing Scentsy anymore, but I don't see that, so don't like panic, people. But I can take that with me. I know that I am an important part of this company and the whole entire Scentsy family. And because of that, I have so many friends. It's just amazing. Friends that I call brothers and sisters because we are all in it together. And I'm going to close it there because there's not a whole lot more I can say. I'm getting a little mushy here. So, but if you're thinking, wow, this is something you want to be a part of, please contact me. I'd love to have you on our team. And friend me on Facebook. I don't have a problem with that. I love meeting new people, and like I said, because of Scentsy, I've been able to really reach out there and meet so many more new people. And I just hope that you all decide that, hey, this might be something for you too. But anyway, I will talk to you all later. Have a great week. Bye-bye.